All right, guys, so as you see, the window to the Yucaipa Police Department is boarded up. As you can see, and I'll show you that this is in fact the Yucaipa Police Department. So I'm out here in front of the Yucaipa Police Department, and we'll get over here where we can see the board. But out here, let me get it up here. The suspect, Christopher Crocker, was alleged to have, between Saturday night and early Sunday morning, threw a cinder block through this window. Now, I uploaded the Nixle Report as a YouTube video. Some of you may have saw the Nixle Report. I'll include a link to the Nixle Report in the description box below, as well as the penal code information that I'm going to be reading to you here. Now, Christopher Crocker is appearing today at 1 p.m. is what his arraignment time is scheduled for, the San Bernardino County Superior Court. He's been charged with PC 549B, vandalism, and PC 1170.12, prior felony. So the PC 549 would be if the amount of defacement or damage or destruction is $400 or more, vandalism is punishable by imprisonment pursuant to subdivision H of a section 1170, which we'll get to in a minute, in a county jail not exceeding 1 year, or by a fine of not more than $10,000, or if the amount of defacement, damage, or destruction is $10,000 or more, then by a fine of not more than $50,000, or both fine and imprisonment. Now it says here subdivision section 1170H. I didn't look up H, but I'll put a link to Penal Code 1170 here in the description box if you want to go down there and click the little arrow to read that. But they said that the statute they're using is 1170.12A through D. So I'm not exactly sure which section of the 1170 they're looking at. But the Penal Code 1170 actually says, notwithstanding any other provisions of law, if a defendant has been convicted by a felony and it has been pled and proved that the defendant has one or more prior serious and or violent felony convictions as defined in subdivision B, the court shall adhere to each of the following. There shall not be an aggregate term limitation for purposes of consecutive sentencing for any subsequent felony conviction. Probation for the current offense shall not be granted, nor shall execution or imposition of the sentence be suspended for any prior offense. The length of time between the prior serious and or violent felony conviction and the current felony conviction shall not affect the imposition of the sentence. Now, he does have prior felony on his record. I don't remember if it was one or more, but yeah, there's a prior felony on his record. Again, we're talking about suspect Christopher Crocker from Yucaipa, California, who threw a cinder block through the window of the Sheriff's Department station here. They are unable to have it fixed still. And he's appearing again, to reiterate, in San Bernardino Superior Court today, June 22nd at 1 p.m. Which is in a little over an hour from right now. Now that's probably going to be for his arraignment. And if you want, I can follow up on this and see, just keep up to date and see when his pretrial is going to be set for, and maybe even a hearing. Community Leo Watch, not just watching Leos, that's law enforcement officers, but watching out for the community as well. Here in Yucaipa, California, at the police station.